Hello, citizens! It is I, Princess Jessie. I admit, as of this moment, this is all a facade. I am in fact actually a prisoner at this castle, but that is sure to change. I will soon rule this castle, rule this kingdom, and live happily ever after. So do you like my outfit? This is the princiest princess thing I could come up with, and this necklace is bothering me. But I look pretty, don't I? In this video, I am announcing that I am going to be participating in this year's Medieval-A-Thon 2020. That is this year. Medieval-A-Thon is this annual readathon that has been happening, I think, for a couple years. I'm not sure on the details. This is the first time I've actually heard of the readathon. What else is new? But it was created by Holly Hart's Books here on YouTube. I will leave links down below, including the Discord server, which is actually really fun to talk to people in. But anyways, so this readathon consists of different prompts that you can do to achieve certain, for lack of a better term, things. There is a station, which is determined by how many books you read in the month. Oh, that's another detail. This readathon takes place from May 1st to May 31st. I'm a little late. It's already May 6th. But you do what you do. So the first station you are at is 0 books, and that is prisoner. That's why I said prisoner of this castle. Reading 1 book gets you to be a servant, and then reading 3 books, for example, makes you a knight. Reading 5 books makes you a princess or a prince, or any non-binary version of those titles. There's also king and queen and empress and emperor. I am aiming to read 5 books, so that would make me a princess. However, I think I would be happy being a knight, a lady knight. I think that would be really cool. But I'm aiming high, so I don't disappoint myself like last month in the Magical-A-Thon. After station, you get to pick out your wardrobe, and there are a few outfits that I'm interested in. This is the whole page of outfits that Holly has created. I think they're all kind of cool. This outfit is one of my favorites. I thought it would be cool to be a princess, however, have a more rugged, earthy, crunchy, woodsy aesthetic. And in order to get this outfit, you have to read a book that has your favorite color on the spine. And so for that challenge, I'm going to read Demoiselle by Stephanie Spinner. This is an Arthurian retelling that follows the Lady of the Lake and her knowledge about the magic and the world of men. And it has a nice pretty aqua on the spine, which is one of my favorite colors. Aqua, turquoise, the blue-green tones, those are really my favorite colors, and I want my entire room to be that color. Maybe not the walls, but yes. I am also kind of tempted by this outfit. I think it's really cool. There's like a dress, but also armor. It's really elegant. It's kind of sorceress-like, and we all know I stan Morgan Le Fay and Merlin. So that could be something. I just don't have a book that is shiny, and that's what's holding me back. I would also be interested in the full suit of armor as well. However, I don't have any physical books that I own that have a dragon on the cover. I'm not really looking to buy any books now, but I do have a plethora of ebooks I have yet to get to, and one of those is bound to have a dragon on it. So if I am tempted to maybe get myself a full set of armor, that is what I will do next. And after you have assembled your wardrobe, you are next given the task of arming yourself, because Lord knows, in these medieval times, you better arm yourself. Trying not to actually break my camera. She says camera like she has a camera, but she's using her phone. Ooh, this outfit is hot! Now, first and foremost, I wanted a sword, because I am not going to be some damsel in distress. I'm going to kick ass. And for a sword, you gotta read a book that has something pointy on the cover. This can be a pointy beak, a pointy sword, pointy arrow. It doesn't have to be a sword particularly. It just can't be pointy font. That's no problem for me at all, because a book that I'm reading and the sequel to that book both have swords on the cover. I thought it was really cool. That is King Arthur and Her Knights, Volume 2. That has books 4 through 6. I may count this towards that. I'm not positive, or it might just go towards my read count. But the girl is holding a sword, and also there is a gentleman right there, a knight himself, with a sword as well, so that counts towards it. However, I also plan on reading the sequel to that, and that is Endings, and that is another girl with a sword, so either one of these would count towards that. Holly did say in her video that the challenge is no one book can count towards more than one challenge or prompt, so that's okay. I think both of these books have green on the covers as well, so I could use one for one prompt and one for the other prompt, and it's still adding to the amount of books I read. So, and then my next weapons choice that I wanted to get is the 2 daggers. Haha, double fisting like a boss. And in order to get the 2 daggers, you have to either start or finish, or I guess you could do both depending on how many books you're trying to read. And I'm choosing to start a duology. I'm going to be reading something I've already started. I'm like 10% through, and that is Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendara Blake. I think that's how you say the author's name. I've heard it different ways, so... Am I messing up my lipstick? Yes, a little, but... So yes, a sword and 2 daggers is the way I want to go, but if I'm feeling in a way, I think I might also go for the shield, and in order to get the shield you have to read a book that you have high expectations for. Something I've had in the back of my mind where I might put towards that challenge is Black Widow Bad Blood. This is a new released serial by Serial Box is the company's name, I think. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to receive an e-arc of it, and I said yes, because Black Widow's queen, and I'm still so distraught that the Black Widow movie has been pushed to November. Why couldn't it be July or June? But we don't know what's going on with this virus, so we will move on, and we will see it when it comes out and enjoy, but until then, very sad, and I'm gonna listen/read this in order to bolster my spirits. She ain't Princess Jessie, she's Encyclopedia Jessie. Well, I lost my earring. That was the center thing, so we're just gonna go with it. And then finally we get to the animal companions. I thought that was really cool. You could read a tall book for a horse. I'm not doing that because I don't have any tall hardcovers. And I'm not willing to buy more books. I'm trying to get through any books that I own physically or any books I own digitally. And that is why I am aiming to complete the prompt for the dog companion, and that is to buddy read a book. And I finally bullied or convinced one of my close friends in real life to read with me Fairest of All by Disney. The author will actually be right here because I know there's an author, but last time I looked it up it just said Disney. So here's the author right here. Book cover. Now this book is a story about the evil queen from Snow White. I'm not sure how far or in depth it goes, but it's almost 300 pages long, so there's gotta be more to it. I've started reading this. I'm like 2% way done, and so far there's a wedding. So it's the evil queen getting married to, I can only assume, Snow White's father? Snow White's father? Excuse me. And yes, we will be reading that, though we don't have any plans. We don't have any plans to read a set amount of pages in a set amount of days, but I'm counting it towards my buddy reading. And yes, that is the books I plan on reading for this year's Medieval-A-Thon. Lo and behold, that's pretty much the only books I plan on reading in May, although I do want to read 5 books, and that was only, I lost count. I think it's 5. It might not be 5, but if it isn't 5, I'm going to try to read more books. Maybe I'll aim higher and be an empress. But we really only want to be a princess because, you know, don't want to be too high of a station to where I can't marry the guy I love. I want to be able to marry the servant who's actually magical, who might be promoted to court physician. Merlin. But yes, that is all for today. I hope you have a lovely morning, a lovely evening, or a lovely afternoon. I'm Jessie and this channel is JessPeachee. I hope you subscribe and comment and like, share if you'd like to, and I'll see you later. Bye.